What's up, guys? Cookie here, bringing you a new start to a new series, I guess, or at least I guess an official start to the series. No, I've done them before, but what I'm going to start doing every Sunday, hopefully, is going to be putting out a new video, and it will just be a regular, good old-fashioned commentary. I got the idea from, I don't know. I guess that wouldn't be really an idea that I got from someone, but I don't know. I just been wanting to make more videos, so I just figured a regular commentary would be good enough for Sundays, and then it brought me to think of an old. I think he still makes a video, but like he used to make a lot of Call of Duty videos. His name was Only Use Me Blade. I'm sure most of you have heard of him. And he had a series going on during like MW2, where he would call the series Sunday Chill Commentaries. Obviously, every Sunday, though, it's just a regular commentary. So, kind of doing that thing. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If you guys like it, then cool. If you don't, then I'll be uploading other videos here soon. So, for this week, I want to talk about esports, and I'm gonna, I guess, say what esports is, how it came to be, I guess, I don't know, and my opinion, my experience with it, and I guess I ask you to leave a comment on what you think about it at the end of the video. But let's get started. What is esports? Well, I don't know. Basically, let's say me and you go to a friend's house, right? And I bet you money that I would win, and we both bet, and I won. You gave me money, and there it goes. There's an esport. No, but no, it really is. No, it's a competition, basically. Obviously, I guess that most times people compete. They're competing for money, at least in the bigger tournament competitions, and yeah, I don't know. There's a huge audience for esports, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. I know a couple years ago it wasn't that big, at least Call of Duty wise. I didn't really keep up with any of the other esport games back then, but I've seen Call of Duty grow from, small lands to, huge events to win I forget what they called that Call of Duty tournament that was for like $1 million or whatever. That was like a big thing. And lately, a lot of other games like StarCraft, League of Legends have been just exploding. And the way the prize pools for PC games tend to be a lot higher just because of the audience that they bring to their events. They've been like held events at like stadiums, and the stadiums have sold out just for people watching other people watch or play video games or compete. And lately, I've been keeping up a little bit with League of Legends, and I was watching. Well, first I went on Twitch TV to watch these live streams, and League of Legends is always up top, always, and there's always a competition going on. At least these past couple of days there has been, and there's always at least 100,000 plus viewers watching. And the one that I was watching yesterday really caught my eye because it was a competition between universities across, I don't know if it's all of North America or just the US, but the two universities that were playing was Harvard and Boston. They had their 5-man group of League of Legends players, and they were competing in, I think it was like the East League or something like that. There was different leagues, North, South, West, and I was like, I had no idea this even existed, and so it really caught my eye because it's just crazy to think about. It's just like, I don't know, Super Bowl's today, so what, it's just like that. They have like the AFC or NFC or whatever, they have small conferences throughout their nation, and then they have their regions, and and it's basically the same thing they're doing with League of Legends. They have their own little regions and they play against each other and then they get to semifinals or whatever. But the fact that it was universities like Boston and Harvard I was like, really? That's, I don't know, just really caught my eye, and it goes to show how much people are pushing this sport, I guess. I'm going to call it a sport, whatever. Like it or not, people are going to continue to refer to it as a sport. So it goes to show how much people are trying to push this sport into mainstream media. There's been a couple of other competitions like this, like during the, I think it was last year's X Games, they had Call of Duty. This year's X Games, they had Halo. Halo was on ESPN. There was this whole thing where people got mad that they were showing Halo on ESPN instead of the skiing finals, and people got mad because they were like, how are they going to show a video game over an actual sport, which would be considered, or which was skiing? So, it's just, there's so many things going on with esports as a whole that it's just growing and growing, and it's not going to stop. It's not. And like I said, people are going to continue to refer to this as a sport no matter what. So, my experience with it, not really too many experiences with actual competitions and stuff like that. In the past, I've played, game battles, and, that wasn't nothing too serious, at least during that time. Nowadays, it's what is now esports. People still play game battles, but people that did play game battles back then are the main faces in Call of Duty esports or whatever sports they're in now, or game they're in now. So, I never really got big into it. I just played with a couple of friends. I never, made it to the top or nothing like that. When I had my team, Revolt Origin, we decided to make an MLG team, and it worked out for a little bit. We weren't able to make it to any events. We were gonna try and make it out to MLG Anaheim, but it never happened. But the team that we had was a good team because we got it together. I talked to the guys and got a team captain, and he built up the team. I gave him a YouTube channel to upload, disputes, scrims, and stuff like that. And that channel did get views from, I guess, different people. I don't know who exactly, but it did get views, so it had a small audience. So that was nice. They placed in some tournaments, I'm pretty sure, and nothing came out of it. So I don't know. The channel's still there. Obviously, Revolt isn't an active thing at the moment, so nothing ever really happened with that after that, and that was during Black Ops 2. And the only other, I guess, experience I've had with esports was at around MW3. There was this, I guess, community hub that was just now starting for reporting esports and Call of Duty specifically, and their name was Esports Nation. They were on Twitter for a couple of weeks, and they were spamming all these like pro players. That was like, hey, new website here, trying to build up and show off esports on Call of Duty. And I saw them doing like giveaways for like 200 followers, 500 followers, and stuff like that. And now we go to their Twitter now, they're reporting more than just Call of Duty. Let me see their profile now. They have over 279,000 followers. They're reporting CS:GO, Halo, just everything now. And so the experience I had with them was they would host these tournaments on like Fridays. I think it was late night Friday games or something like that they called them. And they'd have people competing on a live stream just for, I think they had a website running, and they'd win money or something like that, a PlayStation Network card or whatever it may be. And in between games, they needed, I guess, transitions where they would show what game mode they were playing, what map they were playing, and just like a little, just a little intro into the map and what they were doing. And so that's where I came along, and I made those for like all the competitive maps that they played. Made one, I forget what maps they were. I don't remember the names, but I made one for all the maps, all the game modes. And whenever they would go in between games, they would play the next one, which would be the next game on that specific map and specific game mode. I didn't get any compensation, I guess, out of it. I don't remember, at least, but still, that was something that I did, and I was in the process of making another style of intro for them, but I got busy, I think, with school or something like that. I forget. There was some kind of excuse. So I ended up getting dropped. So if I would have kept with it, I'd be in that loop, I guess. It would have helped me out and I'd be more involved, but obviously I'm not. So, oh well. I'll leave a link in the description of the updated version that I was working on. So if you wanted to watch that, you can watch that. So, yeah. What future, the future of esports? I don't know. I just figure like it's gonna be bigger, better, I guess. More events, more relevant, more like a household name, I guess you could say. And I don't know. It's gonna keep growing. Like I said, regardless, that's just gonna keep growing. Whether it be Call of Duty, Halo, League of Legends, or any other game that comes on, it's gonna keep growing. So, me personally, I'm going to UMGSC next weekend. So I don't know if you'll see videos of me there while I'm there or after. Well, I'll figure that out. But still, I'm going to be doing that. So I don't know. If you guys liked this commentary, leave a like, leave a comment on your opinions on esports, I guess, and let me know if you if you want me to talk about anything specific on next week's commentary, if there is one, depending. Probably not, because I'll be again at UMG. So whenever that next commentary is, leave a comment on what you want to hear or what you want to talk about, and I will do my best to do that. So again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.